Y'all have me want to tell a story now. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you guys one bizarre OJ's Bizarre Adventure Time story. I think I told you guys this once, but I want to say it again. There's two stories that I want to go. So, is Johnny Bravo a simp? No, he's not a simp. He just gets rejected. All right, so let me give y'all two stories, two combined stories. I think I said this to you guys before, but I want to say it again. All right, so here's what happened. I remember one time my friend Turtle. Y'all heard about Turtle? So I had this guy that was a friend of mine growing up. We were really good friends from like 6th grade all the way through high school. We were good friends, right? And you know, he worked at this place. He worked at the salad bar type of like salad bar slash like chicken grill place, you know. And there was this guy there. His name was Mr. Humphrey, and he was from the South, brother from the South. You know what I'm saying? So he had a certain way that he talked, right? He had a certain way that he talked, little southern twang, little southern twang, you know, kind of like Barrett, you know, from Final Fantasy, but like older, like a little bit smoother than Barrett, right? Like a little bit smoother, man. And so he's been working at this place for a while, man. He's been working, and I've told this story before, but I'm gonna tell it again because I think it's funny. And there was one time when I walked into the place, and like this dude, he'd been working there. My friend told him been working there for years, and like he had never seen me come into that place. And one time I had to pick up my friend Turtle. Like he didn't have his car. His car was like in the shop. He had a CRX car, and he was getting it painted. And he was like, and he needed a ride home. So I was like, all right, I'll pick you up, no problem. I had a little ghetto Corolla back in the day. I was like, all right, I'll pick you up, no problem. So I go there to pick him up, and I'm waiting for him to get off of work. And I just see like Mr. Humphrey, like, you know, because like there's like a little bell whenever somebody walks in, and he goes, he's like, and then he sees me, he's like, oh, hey, how's it going, young man? How's it going? You here to eat? How much? I'm like, oh no, I'm just here to pick up my friend Turtle. He's like, oh, okay, I'll let him know that you're here. I'm like, oh yeah, no problem, man. I already heard so many, you know, stories about Mr. Humphrey, you know, and I'm like, oh, so that I was like, oh, yo, that's Mr. Humphrey, and so I pick up Turtle and everything like that, and we go home, whatever, blah blah blah. We have Mr. Humphrey's great chicken and everything. It's really good chicken. And then the next day, I remember I had to pick up Turtle again, and my friend Turtle told me that the next day when he went into work, Mr. Humphrey was like, hey, his name was Eric. His name was Eric, but I called him Turtle. So he's like, hey, Eric, yesterday, there was a guy that came in here that you went home with. Who's that? Dude. Who's that? Dude. He was trying to be cool. Dude. Who's that dude? My friend Eric said he had to hold like everything back to stop from laughing as hard as he could. He's like, who's that dude? When he told me, I was dying laughing, man. I was laughing because he didn't expect Eric to have like a he didn't expect Eric to have like a black friend. You know what I'm saying? Because like Turtle, he looked white. He was mixed with Venezuelan. You know, his dad was full Venezuelan and his mom was white, but he just looked straight up white. He didn't look Venezuelan at all, but he was mixed. So he didn't expect Eric to have any, you know, he didn't expect Eric to have any black friends, especially like like he he didn't expect that, you know, because at the time like he went to like the school that he went to was like mostly white school here in town. The school was like majority white, like 80% white at the time. He transferred, and like my school that I went to was white. You know what the hell? The school that I went to was like 70% white. The school that my friend Turtle went to was like 80-90% white. You know, so he didn't expect any, you know, him to have any black friends. So it was just funny. Dude, it was like, dude, hanging with Mr. Cooper. Let me tell y'all one more story. I think with him. I think I've said this story before, but there was one time, you know, with the same guy, Mr. Humphrey. Turtle was telling me he was like one time, you know, people came into the to the restaurant, and it was skinheads, like hardcore looking, like Ku Klux Klan, looking skin, hardcore looking, like, you know what I'm saying? Got a tattoo of like Hitler somewhere, looking skinheads. And like, obviously you don't deny service to anybody, so they came and they just looked like these type of people, and like they had like thunderbolts, so you kind of know that snap, thunderbolts, you already know, like thunderbolt tattoos. I think one of them had a thunderbolt like 2 thunderbolt tattoos, so you already know what type of people those guys are, right? So Mr. Humphrey told Turtle, he was like, when they came in, he saw him, he's like, hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, go ahead and have a seat, for 2. They're like, yeah, for 2, whatever. So then they go and they sit down, and then he goes to the back, and he goes, oh, skinheads. Oh, skinheads. Oh, man. Oh, skinheads. The worst type of customer. The racist customer. Just dying laughing. Oh my gosh, this is a trip, man. But yeah, good stuff. Good times with Mr. Humphrey, huh? Good times with Mr. Humphrey. So those are my two